From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to get underway. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Fly ball down the line. Tucker makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Second baseman, C.J. Abrams.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Abrams matched a homer in his last game. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That one the other way, and foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Time call. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And that's a strike. Barrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Base hit. The throw into second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Pete Alonso. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Jose Ramos, the next to hit. That to right. Tucker. And that is that. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. Back after this. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Kyle Bradish.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Tucker with another scorching run of play lately. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Ramos. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Jackson Holiday. Berrios back to work. Ripped to short. Throw. Picked it first. Got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Now, Ethan Salas. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Luke, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect them.
Into center and a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here is Max Clark. And ball one. Clark launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. So digging in, Jordan Westberg. Flied to right his first time. Barrios a check to first. And he's back in safely. That one hit to right. And that's a foul ball. Cowser off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. Barrios throws over. Cowser back on a dive. In the air to left center. McCormick sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mark Vientos.
0-1.
Just missed. Vientos with a homer in his last game. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Struck him out looking.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now. Up the middle, Henderson. The underhand flip. What a play. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. He shoots one out to right. His 2nd homer of this series, and they add a run. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there. Strike 1. Henderson bats left, throws right, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Fought off foul. Hit on the ground to short. Dive, and he's got it. From his backside, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman. And a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
Ramos in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that's in the dirt. That one missing inside. Hit in the air, right field. Tucker makes the play, and it's out number 3. Orioles add 1 on a solo homer, and it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Chas McCormick. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Andres Jimenez. Went deep in the ball game last night. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pulls that one foul. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Short work of him there. On to the 4th, and now the DH, Jackson Holliday. Isaac settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Ethan Salas, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. In there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Max Clark, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. To third, safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That's out to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch, and that's the third out. Orioles. Bottom 4, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Fouled off left side. Kiner-Falefa working through some struggles lately. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cowser hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So 2 down now, and here is Mark Vientos. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one hammered. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Berrios back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That one way inside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Abrams gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike on the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. To short, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles, and that's in there for strike 1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So 2 down, Jose Ramos, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. And a strike on the outside edge. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Out to short. The flip. Nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Higashioka batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. Just off the outside edge. 1-1.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. On the ground, right side, Abrams. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Slider clips the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Laser, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball, shallow right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. So up next, Jose Azocar. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Alek Manoah.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Manoah keeping him close. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
In the air to left down the line. Azokar makes the grab, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the. Well, we go bottom six. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In there at the knees. Kiner-Falefa, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Slice to right, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. One away. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Xavier Isaac next up for the Blue Jays. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 1 left for Toronto, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Max Clark. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips a corner.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Connor Falefa throws the first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th. C.J. Abrams, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Isaac drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Alvarado.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. Center field. Ramos makes the grab, 1 away. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Abrams tosses the first. 2 away. And now Chas McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And that one missing low. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one out to right. Cowser makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Nick Sandlin.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. At the plate, Pete Alonso, 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Ian Hamilton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Young, the lefty, warming up as well. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. 1 down, base is empty. And that's down and away. Jose Ramos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. On the outside corner. Got him looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one misses. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now Andres Jimenez. Alvarado back to work. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Here's the left fielder, Jose Azocar. Pitch misses there. 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Connor Falefa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. It's the 9th, and we are tied. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jackson Holliday. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. And there's one down. And now Colton Cowser.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Clark in the box now. Takes strike one. Sandlin checks the runner. Holiday dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Matzik. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now for the Jays, Kyle Tucker. Infield shifted to the pull side. Fought off foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Mark Vientos. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Xavier Isaac in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss at a slider.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Ripped to first, caught.
Cat-like reflexes over there for Pete Alonso.
And next for Toronto, Xavier Isaac. That clips the corner. Matzik, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ramos makes the grab, and that is the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ian Hamilton.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the...
Go-ahead run on base. And now Jordan Westberg.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That clips the zone, and the count even at 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count is filled up.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Ball 4, he walked him, and that keeps things going.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in, C.J. Abrams. Inside, just missed. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Got him! And that is a big first out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
In the air, left side. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. Leading off, Kyle Higashioka. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Coming on for the Orioles, Kodai Senga.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Just missed. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering as the pinch runner, Liover Peguero. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. On the ground as he checked his swing. Abrams. Off balance throw in time. And he's out.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Runners breaking for the plate. Trying to bunt his way on. On the run, throw to first. And it beats him. What a play. Dominic Smith getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Runner in scoring position, no outs. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Hamilton back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. Jose Ramos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Grounder off the pitcher. Tries to get back and save. Danny Young is forced to the mound after the injury.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Jose Ramos will hit next. There's a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And that is a big first out. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jackson Holliday. Swinging a foul out of play. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ball one there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to third to Jimenez. Inning ends on their 5th double play of the game.
Poetry in motion. There's the second base.
We're in extras here, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Headed for the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off in the 11th.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton.